Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. It's now time to compare cars and we are sitting in the Chevrolet Cruze Hatchback. So every car that we will present to you have an hatchback version. So let's start right now with the Mazda 3, probably one of the most performant one out there. You've got the choice of a 2.0 liter engine or 2.5. When you choose a 2.5 GT, you will see that this car likes to go around corners. It likes acceleration and it's got also a decent fuel economy. So when it comes to driving, if you like driving, that's probably going to be your preferred car out there in the whole bunch that you will have to choose if you need a hatchback version of a car. On the downside though, suspension might be a little firm if you like comfort. Also, when you choose the GT package, look at the tire size. The sidewall is not really that high, so when you're gonna encounter roads with potholes, you won't like that. The Kia Forte is also an interesting car. You've got a decent look, you've got a fresh styling, you also get a tons of standard feature when you choose a Korean car. And that's probably their strong points right now. You've got a good balance between equipment and the money you're gonna pay. And Koreans are so much aggressive, they're gonna give you an awesome warranty with this one. So the downside, the fuel economy is not really there. It's really hard to do what's on papers. And also, when I think about those Korean cars, they need to make some improvement to reliability and resale value over time. And that's not major problem though, but Kia is working strong to get to that point. They're going up in the reliability survey and that's a good thing out there. We're going to talk about the Ford Focus, this American car. You've got the hatchback version, which is really interesting. It's going to give you more space. The good point with the Focus is the engine choice. You've got many to choose from. You've got also those EcoBoost engine that's going to give you good power. And if you're really into performance, add an ST and you're going to see that this little pocket rocket will like to be moved along. The only downside is that they had some problem with reliability with the automatic transmission over time. And they need to improve this car. Once again, the styling is not really there when you compare it to what we have on the market. The others are making huge improvement. Even if you got good connectivity with the Sync 3 system, there's still room to give a little bit of edge to that Focus right now. We're going to talk also about the Honda Civic. That's probably one of the most aggressive one in the segment right now. You've got the sedan, the coupe, and also the hatchback version, which, by the way, even if styling is a 50-50 like or don't like issue, I like the hatchback version more. I like the styling, I like the front end, I like the rear part of it, the spoilers. And when you go into sports version, you get a little bit more horsepower, but you've got that distinctive look with the exhaust system in the rear. The Civic has been fuel efficient. You've got that new 1.5 turbo engine, by the way, that will need to make its proof over time for reliability, but you've got a strong reliability usually with Honda and also a great resale value. But be careful, insurance fee will be high, and if you choose a red Honda Civic hatchback, authority will probably like to have an eye on you. You've got the Volkswagen Golf, the German of the batch. Well, this little car is interesting to drive. You get that nice feeling behind the wheels, communicative, and it's also really inspiring. You got also that nice GTI version that's going to give you the edge of performance out there. Good communication from the steering wheel, good suspension out there. But reliability over time and reputation also about Volkswagen needs to be improved. Right now, it's not going well for them. You could even have this little car in TDI version. And also, how about reliability? It's always up and down right now with Volkswagen here. How about in your country, guys? Feel free to share in the comment section down there below. You've got the Elantra Sport, but yes, the Elantra GT Sport, now available with that nice turbo engine, and you've got that unique conception of the suspension that's going to give you interesting cornering power. You also have all the practicability of a hatchback car to put whatever equipment that you need in the back. Let's say your bike, your surfboard, well, might be a little bit too big, but still all your equipment can go inside without any problems. Once again, Hyundai, same thing with Kia. Interesting warranty out there. Reliability is also improving over time. So this is really a car that I'm looking forward to drive. The Toyota Corolla IM is another hatchback contender. It's not like the Matrix that we used to have, but it's still looking interesting. You can really see the inspiration of the cyan design when this car used to be branded with that badge. But right now, the Toyota Corolla IM gives you a unique and distinctive styling, great reliability when you check Consumer Report, when you check Protégez-vous in Quebec, or any other survey about reliability, even GD Powers, are all telling that Toyota is the top right now about this one. So you've got not a good acceleration performance. You don't feel engine power in this car. It's not really a sport version of the Corolla, but a more practical version. Still, the suspension is really good when you're going to be into those corners. You've got also decent braking power, but once again, if you're a performance lover, you will need to look elsewhere. The last of the bunch is the Subaru Impreza in a hatchback form. If you're looking for an all-wheel drive car and don't want to spend a lot of money, well, the Subaru Impreza will be accessible. The only downside is acceleration, and you've got that feeling that you're not in a car of 2017 but more 2010 right now with the redesign. So the interior is really improved, but they still need to make some improvement to really stand apart right now. Acceleration, cornering power, nah, not really, but all-wheel drive in the winter, turn off that stability system. Okay, that might not be a good recommendation, but it's so fun. So enjoy the winter, put on great winter tires, do some acceleration, and you will have fun with the car. And by the way, crash test result, security inside this one is really impressive. So, do you agree with us? Do you think a car needs to be higher in our top 3? Well, feel free to comment that in the section down there below. And also don't forget to tell us your choice. Which one would you choose? Which one is your favorite hatchback car right now? Feel free to comment in the section down there below. Do a thumbs up because you like that video and subscribe to Car Question because we will have a lot more for you guys. Take care.